Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, that rule well and teach well, and salutations to all the Ikim to pushing this truth and our honesty and sincerity across four corners of the earth. This is the brother Yasharahla from the Men of Valor, South Carolina Upstate Camp, coming at you with a quick video. And I'm going to title it, man, Leave These Single Mothers Alone. Or as you know, what's going on, this rapper, Casino Jizzle, which is a weird ass name to mix together. But anyways, he got judged, man, But basically, man, leave these single mothers alone, because he ultimately dealt with a single mother, all right, that already had a man. And then that guy, that man, shot him up. All right. So that's a message, hey, leave these single mothers alone, man. Hey, these worldly ass women, man. Hey, they're no good, man. All right. Yeah. There might be exceptions to the rule in certain cases. But as a whole, hey, these single mothers are no good. Nothing good can come out of it. All right, so I got a quick script right here. All right, Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. All right, so a lot of these women, mainly these single mothers, are adulterous. They are adulterers, man. All right, 'cause they was with a man. All right, and 9 times out of 10, as we know, these women leave their man, or, the relationship, whatever, goes sour because the man so-called cheated, which there's not no such thing as a man cheating. All right, if the man dealing with the woman that don't have a man, that is not cheating, man. All right, they don't make a man an adulterer. If a man lay with the woman that already have a man, they will make him an adulterer and a sinner and make him be worthy of death. All right, which they can't go down, by the way of, as our nation, to enact that law. But the Lord have ways to, enact judgment on that behalf. All right. So say you dealing with a single mother, all right, or a woman that says that, her and her man on a hiatus, they broke up, but it only been like a week or a couple of days. Like, these women are very crafty. All right. They can still be what they do, but they had an argument and then she goes sleep with another man, making her an adulterer. All right. Making her wicked. All right. Say if a woman did that and then the man find out, he gonna come and probably take you out. All right. The Lord, jealousy is the rage of a man. So the Lord gonna send a spirit of vengeance on that man to enact judgment. All right. So, hey, man, that's why, you want to ask questions when you talking to a woman. Oh, do you got a man? Are you married? You want to ask those things. We're not asking it on the behalf of, basically we are asking on the behalf of not being wicked and not trying to go off, but we ultimately trying to be orderly, man. All right. Trying to be wise. All right. Trying to follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. All right. So, you're hey, man, you might, feel like, oh, you ruining your chances of getting boxed, man. Hey, when you get enough box, man, hey, box is everywhere. That's going to be the least of your worries when you get older, man. All right. So don't hold back from asking them questions because you're like, oh, man, this woman, she look good, this and that. She really feeling me, man. Forget all that, man. Ask them questions, man. Because a woman, she'll wipe her mouth and say she have done no wickedness. So a woman, she ain't going to take no accountability. The accountability always going to fall on the man. So be responsible. All right, be responsible where you put your willy, man. All right. Don't just be trying to run up in anything, man. All right, because that can be your last piece. All right. All right, your last piece of punani, man. All right, so let me get Ecclesiasticus. It's in the Apocrypha. All right, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, start at verse 13. All right, and I also want to mention that account too of that rapper Trouble. All right, that happened to him as well. It's a lot of men that's in the spiritual world behind being an adulterer, man, because they either know that the woman they dealing with got a man, all right, and they just don't care, or they didn't ask them questions, man. They didn't do their due diligence. All right, so now they're in the spirit world. All right. So I'm gonna start at verse 12. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 25, starting at verse 12. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. So you got to believe in the Lord. All right. You got to fear the Lord. That's the beginning of his love, man. All right, that's the beginning of you receiving the love of Yahweh Shai. So if you fear the Lord, he gonna keep you out of them situations. All right, and if you have faith in the Lord, he gonna cleave. You know, you gonna cleave unto him, man. All right, that's the whole purpose of having faith. All right, it's going to the Lord. You know, the Lord being your strong tower, your defense, man, your protection. And the Lord gonna keep you from an adulterous, wicked woman. That's why I say a wicked woman is given to a portion of a wicked man. So ultimately, these men have been judged dealing with these women, these single mothers, or women in general. Hey, they was wicked men. You know, if a wicked woman was the cause, or they was around a wicked woman, and that caused an enactment of judgment to fall upon them, that because that was ultimately wicked. So these niggas that get taken out in these situations, they was wicked as hell, man. All right, that's why I say the scripture say that I think it say evil men or wicked men understand not judgment. All right, so hey, these 2/3 don't understand why these things happen, man. All right, so verse 13, it says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, the plague of the mind. All right, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. So give me any plague but a plague of the mind, you know, being a reprobate, being bugged out. All right, so you'd rather have the sniffles or a cold or anything, you know, bodily, you know, that happened to you, bodily sickness happened to you, but you don't want a sickness of the mind. All right, you know, you probably want the bird flu, or even the C-19, but you don't want a plague of the mind. You know, I'm just, you know, using that in a jokingly manner. All right, but and it says, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, because the wickedness of a woman have no boundaries. All right, the wickedness of a woman have no boundaries at all, man. Or anything that come in their mind, they pretty much enact on it and think it out. All right, women don't operate in the spirit. The Lord, you know, Yahweh Shai, you know, the most high deprive the woman of wisdom. So that's why a woman supposed to be an ordinance under her man. All right, the man's supposed to guide the woman through his wisdom. All right, so let me go down to all right, verse 16 say, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. So a wicked woman, you know, will put you through, man. All right, especially if she got a baby daddy, man. You know, she'll threaten to put her baby daddy on you, or, you know, or I'm gonna tell Johnny, or I'm gonna tell Tyrone, you know, cause, you know, that rivalry between the baby daddies, which is wicked as hell, man. You know, if a woman is in that situation, she should not be doing that shit, man. Cause a man can easily get jealous and will take a dude out. Just how that situation with the casino jizzle. All right, he got taken out, and you know, the woman playing stupid like she ain't know what's going on, talking about, oh, they weren't supposed to meet out there at the same time, that wasn't supposed to happen. But you never know with these women, man. You know, they can lie and not accept accountability. But she know that they been beefing, you know, and from what I heard, you know, that the guy had shot him before, all right, and got locked up. I don't know how true that is, but you know, the woman pretty much know what was going on, man. All right, so verse 19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. So a lot of these women overexceed all wickedness, because all wickedness under the sun, any wickedness under the sun, hey, best believe a woman done it before. All right, you know, hey, man, I can go down the list, but there's no need, you know, because it'll get graphic, man. You know, it'll be unpleasant. All right, but all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. It said, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So what happened to sinners, man? They get taken out, man. All right. All right. So, hey, man, a lot of these women gonna get judged because they wicked as hell. The Lord letting them bask in their glory right now, or bask in their pride right now. It ain't really much glory, because these women, man, you know, they see all this righteousness as glory, but it's not, man. A bunch of debauchery, man. A bunch of degeneracy, man, going on amongst our whole nation. But it's mainly about the women right now. So, hey, these women are through, man. Hey, we ain't dealing with no Keishas. All right, you know, these women, man, they're done. All right, mainly the Eve woman, with all our women, man. All right, all the wicked women of Israel, of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, these women are through. So let a portion of a sinner fall upon them. All right, so they wicked as hell. They want liberty to be free, because all that is just liberty to be wicked, man. These women gonna get judged, and they're gonna try to cry out for a man in these days we're coming into, but it's too late. So I'm gonna leave it there. Lord willing, is edifying and uplifting. And with that being said, shalom.